Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. If you have not been here before, my name is Leslie. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. As always, you are greatly appreciated. Today, I am taking a Dollar Tree sign. It didn't have words on it, it just had a little ribbon on this and was just nice and plain. And those are the ones that I like to buy because then I can turn them into whatever I want. So today we are going to turn it into something. Sorry, guys, that kind of made the camera go nuts. We're going to turn it into something that could be for Valentine's or, in my granddaughter's case, for every day because it's pink. Oh, excuse me. Now, what are we doing? Well, first of all, I took the little loop of beads and I added my own decoration at the top just with some hot glue and some Dollar Tree flowers. So that's ready to go. I removed any bits of glue that were left from removing the beads from the house, and I gave it a quick little sand and wipe off, okay? And it still feels a bit almost dusty to me. So I'm just going to grab a wipe again and make sure that it is cleaned up. Now, I've said it before and I will say it again. Now that the kids are grown and moved out and have kids of their own, I don't do a lot of Valentine's decor. I like decor that I can use all the time. So let's see. For today's, I picked bright pink acrylic paint, and I picked a pink blast acrylic paint. And what we're going to do is just squeeze some out onto our scrap. Oh, didn't shake it enough. I had shaken it earlier and thought maybe it would stay mixed for me long enough to get started, but it didn't. This was a set of Christmas stickers gone wrong, and the back is kind of waxy, so it's perfect for wiping off. There we go. So what I am doing is I am using the lighter shade of pink on the house itself. I still want a bit of the wood grain to show through. I think I will grab a much bigger brush. Here we go. So I am using a lighter pink. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. We're already at hump day. Oops, found some glue that stayed there, so we'll get rid of that in a second. I just have a bit of sand block here that'll take it away. We are currently getting ourselves organized for our flight out. So I will be closing shop for a week. It's a good time to go, you know. Things are slow in the orchard. It's not quite growing season yet, although I will admit, here in BC, our trees already have green. Whoop! Eesh, brand new brush. Already have green leaves on them, which is so hard to believe. We are going to be through this year before we know it, and it just started. But we are going to visit our grandson for his first birthday. So the excitement is real, as they say. Just push that on a bit tighter. We are very happy and excited. We are flying so that we can use the full time to visit and not worry about 2 or 3 days travel time to get back home, right? And right now, with the weather, it's pretty well safer to fly than to drive because in Manitoba, highways get closed a lot. And Manitoba is exactly where we are headed. So we will play it safe. We will fly in, have a great visit, and fly back. Oops. If you get a bit of this color on here, you really don't need to worry because I am using the lighter color, but you could always wipe it off while it's still wet with a baby wipe if you were truly, truly worried. I'll go along the bottom, getting it all in there. You can see some spots where it's having problems covering, but that's okay because if we have to, we can do a second or even third coat, right? It's not a big deal. Not every project is going to be done in 5 minutes, as they seem to want these days. Everybody wants it done yesterday. All right. Here we go. Get up there into the tippy top. There we go. I'm going to let this dry and probably do a second coat. Or I can be my usual impatient self and grab my heat gun. And let's dry her right up. I will pause and I will come back once it's dry. You guys don't want to watch paint dry, literally. So I'll be right back. All right, I have changed my mind, which happens, I'll admit it. You get started on something, you think that it's going to be this way, and it turns that way. So what I have decided is that I like this. I like the natural wood. So what I am going to do is I am just going to go ahead and leave it natural. I will grab a wipe, a clean one here. Sorry about the crinkling. And I'll just drop those there. I'm using them a lot today. I will re-dampen it because my wipes are getting a little on the old side of things. And I will just wipe off any pink paint that got on it. I'm not too worried because the other thing that I have decided is to take my sanding block and distress a little bit. I want a little bit of a distressed look to be happening here. And these sanding blocks from the dollar store are perfect for this. Just giving it a bit of distressing. along the edge here. And I will do the same along the pink, because I really do like a distressed edge here. There we go. I'm just going, this is a brand new sanding block, so I'm just going to take the cover off. And there we go. And we'll just go right along here. Just like so. I love things that I can do without needing a fancy tool, because they take up even more room on the desk. So there we go. We've got it going a bit distressed. I'll do the same here, just a little bit, not too much. There we go. It's funny, when you want the acrylic paint to just kind of sand off a little bit, it refuses. But when you don't want it to, oh my, oh my. So there we go. We've got a bit, sorry, I'm just gathering up some of that sawdust. We've got a bit of the distressing happening there. Okay, let me just get my camera down. Whoops. There we go. So there we go. We've got a bit of the distressing happening there. And now what I want to do is just move these to the side over here. And what I'm going to do is have a quick sip of tea. Can't have a morning without tea. And I can put my scissors out of the way because I've already cut my twine. And the idea behind the twine will become apparent in just a moment. I'm going to plug in my glue gun. Oops, there we go. Get it warming up. Take my little spatula here, get the paint off of it, put it away while my glue gun warms up. And I have these awesome glue gun fingertips that save my fingers every time. So, they are a small blessing. There we go. I will probably need another glue stick. So I will grab that from the bag here. And I will just take this, oops, here's an old trick. Take this, give the glue stick a quick mount with the hot tip, and I'll be able to stick it right onto the back of the other one, so it's like one long glue stick. There we go. Get these warming on. And, oh, wait, I'll put that on after. What I want to do first is, I have some twine, the same stuff that we used for the hanger. And I am going to take my house, flip it over, and I cheat a little. I have some removable tape. And I stick it right on the back. Just like so. So that I can start twisting my twine around and around, over and over again. Whoops. And I think I'm going to go around probably 7 or 8 times. And that tape makes it really, really easy to get started going around, right? And then what I will do is I will grab another piece and I will slap it right there just for a moment while I take this one off, put on my finger here, and cover this one in hot glue and glue it down. If you don't have a finger cover, remember the little plastic, or not plastic, silicone spatulas from the dollar store are awesome. You could buy like a Cricut spatula from the dollar store, use something like that, use a knife, whatever you have on hand to protect your fingers, okay? So now I'm just going to pull this one off, get this back into place, and do the same thing here. And before you know it, it's dry on, and you're ready to carry on with your project. Now, like I said, this is a simple project to be used for Valentine's or whatever. It doesn't have to be Valentine's. That is why I like it. I do, like at Christmas, I love having specific things that are Christmas. Come on, grab. Ah, there we go. I pulled it out. That are Christmas only, but for Valentine's, I don't think it's necessary when, you know, it's just me and my husband. We are old enough now that we are beyond needing decor for Valentine's. Don't get me wrong. We enjoy the day. We have a few Valentine's traditions that we follow, but without the kids, we don't need all the pretty frilly stuff in the house. So here we go. We're just going to clean up the back of this a little bit. I'm not too worried because nobody's going to see the back to see the glue. Just keep spreading it thinner. There we go. Okay. And there we go. There is the front. I love having that there. Now, to go with it, we are going to hang our flowers using, you guessed it, a whole lot of this glue. And we're going to hang them on the twine and leave our beads hanging down. And I like to just keep my finger there for a moment, especially when attaching to twine, just to be sure that it does get a good solid grip. And there you have it, guys. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and you could put words there. You could put another heart there. There is a beautiful stencil I saw online commenting on the house. You know, your house is the heart of your family. That would be cute on here. Any cricket saying would be cute. But for me, I am leaving it plain because my granddaughter intends to use the little Dollar Tree clothes clips, you know, the little wee tiny ones for photos. And she's going to put a photo of her and her baby cousin there and hang it up on her wall. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick, simple project. I hope that you are having a great day and that tomorrow is even better. Take care and we'll craft again soon. Whoops. Sorry, guys. There we go. And we'll craft again soon. Bye.